Okay, so film strip. In this exercise, you're going to build on your earlier activity from the choose a filter exercise in the image manipulation lesson. Start by copying over the code from that exercise. For this exercise, you're going to add a hover interaction to each of the image filter classes, as well as the table cells that hold the images. For the image filters on hover, increase the size to 300 pixels. For the table cells that hold the images on hover, change the background color from white to yellow. For both of these, specify a transition time of 1 second. Alright, so I've gone ahead and I went back and went to image manipulation and clicked on the choose a filter. And so here's mine. It's the one that had that muck that was whatever. So I'm just going to click anywhere in here, do Command A, that highlights everything. I'm going to Command C to copy it. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to Command V to paste, but I need to also copy my styles. So I'm going to Command C right here and go to my styles and Command V to, oh, I guess I didn't copy it when I did that. So Command A to highlight everything, Command C to copy, go here, Command V to paste, there we go. And so now if I redo the output, it should look exactly the same. But it's asking us to add some stuff. So let's see what we need to add. We need to add an interaction. So let's see what our interaction is. Our index, we're not going to change anything. It's just going to be in the style sheet here. So we've got image, image original. We need to add something for the table here. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to do TD space the whatever that thing is, and then I'm going to do background dash color colon white, and then after that I'm going to go down again and I'm going to do transition colon background dash color 1 second, and then okay, so I have to make a filter for all the, or not a filter, but a hover transition. So the way I'm going to do that is you're basically going to have to copy. I'm going to start with my original here. Now you're not actually changing that one, but I'm going to copy this. And then I'm going to go down here to underneath the image Clarion. And I'm going to paste it there. And then I'm going to change the word original to also Clarion. Or Clarendon, or however you say that. And then it wants the width to be 300 when you hover over it. So I'm going to do image Clarendon, or however you say that, colon, hover. And then I'm going to copy this one again. Copy. And then I'm going to just go underneath here, paste it, change it from Clarendon to Gingham. You know, obviously if you have different names, you're going to name them whatever you named them. But I didn't. I named them this stuff, so paste it there, change the Clarendon to Moon. And then I have one more. I'm going to do this one for Lark, paste, and then Lark. And then we need to do one last thing, and that is TD colon hover space, the little curly Q thing. And we need to tell it that the background color is going to turn to yellow. So background dash color colon yellow. Okay, let's see what our output looks like. It should look regular normally, but then when we hover over it, you can see the like background of not the picture, but inside the little box is yellow, and it gets bigger when I hover over it. So let's see if everything is correct. You should have a transition property on the image tag for 1 second. I didn't add this one. Okay, so yeah, I needed to add that too. So up here, the image also needs a transition. It shouldn't do it instantly. It should be over the course of 1 second. That's why it's saying to do that. So just like we did the transition background color to 1 second, we're going to do the transition with 1 second to the actual image itself. So it should go slower now. See, yeah, it goes slower when we hover over it. It's not like instantaneous like it was before. So now if we check our code, we're all good to go. So we can click submit and continue. And yeah, we're done with that.